That was lame. Let's get another one going. That's a little bit better. A little bit better. What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? As usual, hope we're doing well. I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm trying something new today, and that new thing is I'm going to be streaming on Kick. Excuse me. Jeez. Um, Obviously, I'm on YouTube right now, and I'm on Twitch. I'm not gonna not stream on Twitch. It's just that one moment. It's not that I'm not gonna stream on Twitch. It's just that Kick is kind of the reason I'm doing this, and the reason why I'm streaming there today is because you have a little bit more freedom on that website. And I want to do things like listen to music. I want to kind of mess around, be able to speak a little bit more freely. By the way, I hope you guys can hear me right now. Let me just double check. You know, I picked a very bad time to do this because I guess there's a Fish Tank Live thing going on right now. And I know a lot of the people who still watch my stuff, um, they're either not crazy about Fish Tank anymore, or maybe maybe they'll just pop in anyway. But I'm just messing around. I'm just trying new stuff, and like it's never fun. It never feels good when you try something new and it turns into something like really fucking like bad, or it doesn't turn out the way you exactly wanted or needed it to. Let me see 1 second. I'm gonna test out. There we go. For some reason, it has not changed yet. The title and description have not changed. Um, See, I have to use Streamlabs. Not Streamlabs. I have to use OB. Hold on, let me. Yeah, what the fuck? Can you guys hear me? Hold up, hold up. I hope you guys can hear me right now. I can't even hear myself is the issue. You guys can hear me right now. All right. Yeah, you guys can hear me now. But anyway, I don't know how much. Let me just. Oh. They're either not crazy about Fish Tank anymore. Oh no, you guys could hear me that whole time. Okay. Well, just in case, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna mute this one. But, yeah. So I know there's people who still watch my stuff and they're not even crazy about Fish Tank personally anymore. Or maybe there's people that are still crazy about Fish Tank and maybe they'll pop in. But it is like, oh dude, like nobody's even gonna fucking watch this. What's the point? But I mean, I can have a little bit of fun with it. So if you are not already, please do me a favor and sub to my Kick or follow me or whatever you do on Kick, whether it's subs or follows. I would appreciate that. I have to figure out how to get the chat on my OBS. I do not use OBS that much. The only reason I ever downloaded that was because I was streaming on the Fish Tank site, and that's part of the reason I'm doing these Kick streams in the first place is because like when I streamed on Fish Tank, it was very good. I had a very good time with it. And the reason I had a good time with it is I am a little bit nervous, though, I will say. I am a little bit nervous. The reason I don't use I only downloaded OBS because I needed it to stream on the Fish Tank site. Other than that, I have no real reason to use it but this, because what I can do is I can start and stop certain streams at any given point. I'm streaming on 3 different places right now. Excuse me. And I am going to, in like maybe 10-15 minutes, stop the YouTube stream. That way I can start listening to music, I can start doing other things and stuff like that. So it's just like I'm sitting here like, dude, is everything working the way it's supposed to? Dude, does everything work how it's supposed to right now, man? What's going on? How, like, am I fucking something up right now? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? Oh, dude, what's going on? What's happening? Oh, dude. And I'm just like, I have no fucking clue what to I have no fucking clue like what to do to try and I thought you were gonna be home later. Yeah. I thought you said 9:30, not 8:30. I feel bad because I would have streamed earlier. I streamed at this time because I was like, oh no, you know what? Like I want to spend time with the wife when she gets home from work.
Yeah, I thought I would leave at 9 net, but it's
Oh,
fine. I have stuff to do.
oh, okay. Well, I guess that works out. But anyway, if you are not already following me on Kick, please do me a huge favor and follow me on Kick. Okay. It's going to be a little wonky. It's going to be a little weird this time because this is the first time I'm doing a Kick exclusive stream. So it's either going to work out decent or it's not going to work out at all. And either way, I'd be willing to try it again just to see if I could work out kinks. And just get certain things figured out so that I can have a little bit more fun doing this. YouTube is or just streaming is something that I enjoy doing. It's a genuine leisure activity. Like even MMA is something that, yeah, sure, I've done it for years and it's my life and all this stuff, but it has become a job. Especially the environment that I'm in. I've talked a little bit about that as time has gone on. And because of that, I'm just like, oh man, like, I need something to legitimately cut loose. But yeah, dude, I can't stand kick right now. Like I said, I'm still kind of troubleshooting. I apologize if everything's a little bit fucking weird right now. Um, it doesn't help that I don't have chat up, so I don't know who's watching me when and where. If it comes down to it, I can try my best to like if it comes down to it, I'll just call it quits. Um is the issue. You guys can hear me, right? I only downloaded OBS. What the fuck? Kick isn't live? Man, it was doing that. It was doing that this entire time. Like it's been going live and then shutting off and then going live and shutting off, and I have no clue. I have no clue what the fucking issue with that is, which is really really fucking annoying and frustrating. So I apologize for that. Yeah, like you can see I have like something. Arc Raiders singles started 11 minutes ago. Then Arc Raiders singles started 5 minutes ago, and I don't even know what I can do is the issue. I don't know what the fuck I could even do about this. I feel like I have to stop streaming is what I have to do. I feel like I have to fucking shut it down and then try and turn it back on. But I mean, if it was doing that once, who's to say it's not going to do it again? So it's just like, man, that's so fucking frustrating, dude. Whatever though, if it comes down to it, I'm gonna give it like a minute. I'll restart the stream, and if I can't get it to work, I'm just gonna say fuck it, and I'm gonna go a regular YouTube stream. Okay. Which would be really frustrating, but whatever. So, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys in a minute, though. I don't know if it fucking boomer Scott over here. I don't even think it stopped streaming on YouTube. I think the YouTube stream is basically uninterrupted right now. Because I see Twitch and YouTube are still going, but I clicked stop streaming, which I would assume means that Kick is just straight up not streaming at all right now. So I guess that's cool. Give me a second. I'll keep chilling here for a second, and then I'll do my thing there. In the meantime, I'm gonna see if I can get Kick Chat up, which I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I don't think it's gonna actually happen, but we shall see. Oh no, wait, yeah, I need to use like docs or something, don't I? Excuse me. Um, I'm gonna see if I can get Kick Chat up on here, but I don't see how I'd be able to. Oh, chat replay. Fucking get that shit out of here. Let me. Um, uh, Pop out chat. Yes. It's exactly what I need. And then we're going to go here and then there. At the very least, I'm troubleshooting some issues. I guess that's good. Accept all. All right, yep. So there's that. Gonna snap that onto there. All right, good. So I at least got the kick chat. That's good. Oh, let's close that. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can restart the kick, and if the kick works, then I'm gonna jump off of YouTube. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna say fuck it, and I won't even bother switching over. I'll just keep the YouTube stream going, and we'll just get it. We'll just do what we were typically gonna do. It sucks because like I was looking forward to having music going. I was gonna have like a playlist going with like maybe some music videos in the corner here. That was going to be my experimentation with like having a bunch of fucking bullshit on your screen because that's what a lot of people do. Excuse me. Excuse me. Jeez, but yeah, I mean, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Sucks, but what you gonna do? Just give me one moment. I'm gonna see if I can start this bad Larry up again. It should be started. And yeah. You good?
Yes.
What's that?
I don't know. Something funny.
Oh, okay. Okay, so kick is live. Nope. Nope. You see, kick is just not working. I don't know what the deal with kick is. So you know what? I oh, you see, it went live, then it went down, and now it's live again. Yeah, and now it's offline again. So I'm just gonna say fuck it. We're just gonna stop streaming on Kick. It sucks. Oh well, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's live for a few seconds at a time. Yeah. I'm gonna link the YouTube channel in the chat is what I'm gonna do. The Kick chat specifically. I think there's like one person watching anyway, but just in case. Just in case. Bada bing. All right, let's go ahead. Fuck around. Again, sorry everybody. I tried to plan this out just a little bit, and I mean, obviously, like obviously it kind of worked, but yeah, it didn't work the way that I wanted it to. So what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna share the link to a couple of different places just to be sure. Oh wait a second, here it is. Man, that sucks, dude. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that. That's the only option I have. I'm just gonna have to say fuck it and do my thing there. What else can I do? What else can I do? But in that case too, I will also pop out chat. Give me a second. I'm just trying my best to run this. Oh wait, no, I gotta do docs. Silly me. Paste. In that case, apply. Yeah, I don't care. All right, there we go. What the fuck, man? That's insane. You gotta be kidding me, dude. All right. Apply, close. What the dude? There we go. All right, okay. So we're good. Okay. Let me hear. Okay, all right. So we're finally good. We're good to go. All right. Again, I apologize, everybody. I don't know why the kick stream just was not working. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't pay too close attention to the kick stream anyway, so I don't know exactly what the deal with that is. But you know, either way, I have the YouTube chat up on my OBS. If anybody's watching on Twitch, I'm not ignoring you. You know, I usually get like one person. It's usually Cherry Blossom. She'll pop in from time to time. And I'm not ignoring you if you are here, Cherry Blossom. I just cannot see your stuff because I am on a different stream software this time. So I apologize, you know. But anyway, what is going on, Dark Side Ernie? What's going on, Smart Moron and Hi Ecuador? Hope we're doing well tonight. Um, I also need to let people know as best I can. Sorry. Dude, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Twitter just gets worse and worse the more you use it. Like it truly just fucking like you send a tweet, it doesn't actually send to the server to get posted. It just sits there in limbo forever, and sometimes it doesn't ever send no matter what, you know. And then you do that thing, you hit send, and you have to exit out and then jump back into the app in order to actually have the tweet post. And if you don't do that, it'll stay in limbo forever until you end up jumping back in, which could be hours later. So if you had a time sensitive tweet that you needed to post, it doesn't post until it's too late, which is exactly what happens with some of my tweets about streams sometimes, you know? It's so bad. It's just so fucking bad, you know? Anyway, but what's going on, Dark Side Ernie? What's going on, Smart Moron? What's going on, High Ecuador, and anybody else who happens to be here right now? I apologize for the rough start. You know, it is what it is. I'm gonna get the kick figured out so that we can actually do real kick streams, because I did notice there was like 14 people who watched me on Kick, or at least checked in on the Kick stream when it first got posted, which is that's a lot. That's a lot more people than I expected. That is a lot more people than I expected. Like I expected like four people maybe throughout the entirety of the stream is what I expected, you know? Um Again, just kind of trying to fix everything here. But yeah, Fish Tank updates. Blood Games edit, season 3 edit. They're making a new game that isn't entirely Fish Tank related. They've built some sort of set for upcoming projects. They're behind on casting. When you say some sort of set for upcoming projects, what do you mean by that? I'm curious, Smart Moron. Do you mean like Blood Games and Fish Tank projects, or do you just mean projects in general? They're making a new game that isn't entirely Fish Tank related. You see, they were like, I haven't been around in a long time. I was aware of certain things that were going on back in the summertime, but these guys change a lot on a dime. They change their minds very quickly, and also external factors cause them to change certain things that are going on. So it wouldn't surprise me if it is completely different. But they were working on a fish tank related video game, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna tell you like what exactly. They were working on that last time I saw them. And I knew a little bit about what the premise of the game was going to be at that point. I don't know if after everything went to shit with season 4, they decided to shift gears and they were like, "Hey, we already got these guys working on a video game. Let's just take what they've already gotten and pour it into something else." That makes a little bit of sense. Scott, I literally can't stream anywhere but YouTube. Sullivan, dude, fucking basically, basically, I Ecuador. Scott, have you ever had the nickname Sully in your lifetime? I mean, not as like a thing. I've had people call me Sully. Like that's kind of a boomer nickname for someone who's got the last name Sullivan. Either that or you might have dudes that like Sully from Blood Games, right? Sully Barnes. His first name is Sullivan. So, he goes by the name Sully for short. But yeah, like other than that, like I think that's more of a boomer thing. I don't hear people calling me or anybody else Sully. Um, they're confirmed in Georgia. Ah, interesting. Probably a set for season 5. Well, yeah, isn't Jet working fast food now? That was pretty funny. That was a pretty funny troll. Yeah, I mean that raises some questions because I'll be honest with you guys, like Sam, I remember walking. I remember going to the house during season 1, and it's like 3 weeks in, and I'm like, "So how you doing?" And he was just like, "I just want this to be over." Sam does not like doing fucking anything. Sam is very like he has 3 places he likes to go. Um, and he doesn't even love going there. Like if he can do work from home, he'll do work from home. He's very much like I'm kind of the same way. I don't want to fucking do anything or go anywhere. So I get it. I'm very introverted. I don't like people. I don't like having to go out and deal with a bunch of bullshit. But like I don't know how Sam is gonna be down in Georgia for 6 weeks, like legit. I don't see how that's gonna happen. Um, I mean, shit, good luck. But I mean, I'm sure, like, it's not like they haven't thought about this themselves. I'm sure they have an idea of like what they want to do and how they want to do it and everything like that. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty crazy. They got a place down in Georgia. It's definitely a lot cheaper down there, so that's going to be good for them when it comes to making money. And then also like it's a conservative state. At least I last time I checked, it's a conservative state. And even if it was a liberal state, it's a big state and a lot of it's rural, so you probably will find people in towns who are just like, "Nah, it's cool, do what you want." You know? There's a lot of land out there. As long as you're not bothering other people, they'll let you do what you want on your land. So that's good for them. I do wonder what the future holds for fish tank, like what direction they're gonna take it in. Shit, I guess we'll see about that. But yeah, I wonder what's going on with blood games now too. I wonder if I would assume they have a property in Georgia. um, I would assume they have a property in Georgia. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. But when it comes to that, I wonder if it's big enough and like robust enough for blood games. That would be pretty cool. It would suck to have to go down there though, because like I said, I'm like Sam. I have like 2 or 3 places that I will begrudgingly go to if I have to, but other than that, I'm just like, yo, I don't want to go anywhere. You know, I'm gonna have to like when I take the Security Plus exam, I considered doing it at home, but I guess the company that proctors the exam is really strict and fucking brutal. So the last thing I need is my dog starts barking and they're like, "Oh, that's it. Like you're getting docked or you are you like you fail, automatic fail. The people in my house are not that considerate as well, if I'm just being honest about it. They're They're just not that considerate and they're not that thoughtful about like the noise that they make. So the last thing I want is to hear like Portuguese in the background distracting me first off, but then also the exam proctor is like, "Hey, what's that noise? What's that noise? What's that sound? Hey, are you cheating? Are you cheating? That's it. This is off, you know." That's the last thing, the very last thing I need. Um but yeah, Scott, I'm just like Sam, just like my favorite online guy. Yeah. No, but I mean, me and Sam are very similar. At least the feel that I got is that me and Sam are very similar in the way that we are with people. Like, we're not very talkative unless we have to, or unless we're absolutely positively like comfortable. And I think that's why he decided to keep me around, is because I'm very low friction. Like obviously if he was doing something bad boxing wise, I'd be like, I don't know if you want to do that, but very low friction. I'm not high maintenance. You don't have to constantly fucking pay fucking bills with me, Just like don't treat me like shit and it's cool, you know. Cuz like there's other people that he did boxing stuff with, but I would assume either A, they were too busy to be constantly coming around, but then B, like um you run out of energy with people. It's like when you first meet somebody and you're real hype about him and you're like, yo, this is a good guy. This is a good guy. I like this guy. He's a good guy. He's a good dude. Good guy. And then slowly but surely you become more familiar with them and you realize like, oh, this dude like wipes his ass with his hand and he doesn't wash after and he wants to shake my hand now. Oh, this dude can't just walk in and say hello. He's got to be like, "What's up, pussy?" He's got to be like that kind of guy. Like, ooh. I don't know if I want to be around that dude. Um, they showed an edit for Blood Games and it had like RPG UI elements and it showed their health and one cast did an attack. Their UI corresponded to the attack in the edit. That is really cool. I actually saw that a little bit earlier. I'm nervous. I'm nervous because there's things about my like I'm not ashamed of anything big when it comes to like anything that I did on the show. At the end of the day, it was all a means to try and create content. I was just trying to do a good job. But every now and again, I would do, excuse me, or say something that I was like, ooh, that was bad. And there was one in particular that I actually tuned into the stream for 2 seconds because I saw it was live, and they were showing the Blood Games edits, and there was a moment in there that was like, I was like, oh shit, because it was basically they showed this moment, and then like 30 seconds to a minute after that moment I did and said some fucking cringe ass shit because I just was like I was winging it in a way that I was really off balance and it was so fucking stupid. And I've been sitting here for over a year just in the back of my head knowing like fuck, they have footage of that. Shit. I hope that doesn't make it into an edit. I hope that doesn't get put out there because the last thing I want is for people to see that fucking cringe ass shit that I said. I do not I don't want that. I do not want that. Um but yeah, so I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous here. Um you've been recruited to an international super secret agency. We will be in contact. Fantastic. I've I've been waiting for my anime protagonist adventure arc. I've been waiting for that. Oh man. I was starting to think I'd never get called to a great adventure. I was starting to think that I wasn't an anime protagonist. Oh man. Um there was an unofficial Blood Games edit by a fan, but they were so impressed they contacted the guy to make the official edit. Ah, so is that how they got in contact with Wataru? Um yeah, he's a cool guy. I like him. I've spoken to him a couple of times. He actually said Happy New Year to me. So I appreciate that. Um, cool guy. Cool guy. Scott, blackmailed for life, dude. Fucking basically. I might, yeah. You know what? I might as well just tell you guys what I said because if I leak it, it's like nudes. If I leak it, then the other person can't leak it, so it works out. Basically, there was a point where we miscalculated how many wristbands Jimmy had on, and we took him out. We straight up killed him. And there was a moment he's like, "Oh, I'm dead." And we had to think on the fly what the fuck was going to happen. And we decided, no, he's not dead. There was a mistake or something like that. Or not even a mistake. They just straight up were like, just like have Jimmy put the thing back on. And for some fucking reason in my head, like the autism just activated. And I was behind a tree and I had one of the wristbands that he had, and I was like, Jimmy, it's the ghost of the tree. Put this on. I said something like that. And as I said that, I was like, wow, this is so bad. This is the worst thing I've ever done. This I need a I think it's time to call it a night. I think it's time to go the fuck inside. And I think it's time to get my ass home, you know? But yeah, I I work I work for a Chinese CIA. Hell yeah. Man. um Sorry, I'm just looking around here. Just looking around. It's something I may have missed. Um, they haven't thought about any of it, Scott. You need to save them. Thought about what? I'm confused. Kick is a great streaming service name for a karate guy. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. But yeah, it's good to see that they're getting back up and running. I never thought that Fish Tank was like over, but it definitely was it definitely was at a low point. The question is, are they going to have the momentum that they need? Are they going to be able to salvage that? And I mean, I would hope they will. I saw there was like about 2,000 people watching on the site, and then there was about 2,000 people watching on the YouTube channel. So I guess that's cool. And I think that's probably not a bad sign, you know? We just have to see what they do for their triumphant return, you know? I do hope there's a Blood Games too. And I hope we don't have to start over fresh with like a new everything, because we had a lot of the lore and a lot of the world and a lot of the storyline. We had that like 80 to 90% finished. And I know Soda Man isn't around anymore, and a lot of that was his work. I would hope that we can, when I say we, I mean like I hope that like he and them can reconcile, and I hope like if I can be help for that, like I will be, if I can be help in any way, I will be. But like I just hope there is a Blood Games too. It would suck to have to fucking go all the way down to Georgia, but I hope there's a Blood Games too, you know. Um, it's like I said, like me, I'm at a point in my life. I'm thinking about kids. I'm thinking about what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life well, yeah, to protect, but to look after those kids, to take care of them. Excuse me. And like, it would have been nice if Fish Tank could have been something that grew in a different way, because there was a point. I'm going to be honest with you, like there was a point in the beginning during season 1, the way they were talking, I 100% was like, oh yeah, like I should stick close to this. And like I should ask them like, hey, how can I get involved in a permanent way, and unfortunately, because of certain things that happen, both personal as well as with Fish Tank itself, it just didn't work out, but like I did, when Blood Games 2 was announced, I did have it in my head like, okay, this will be the one that's kind of like a swan song. I'm not saying I'll never be back again after this, but like I'm not I'm not it's like it's not going to be something that I'm seriously like really diving into head first and trying to like swim around in anymore, you know? Um, so it would be nice to have that like, all right, one last hurrah kind of moment. You know, it would be nice to have that if I'm just being honest with you, you know? It says this is a Kick exclusive stream, and but you aren't even on Kick. You got to stop taking blows to the head, brother. Yeah, yeah. Kick doesn't want to work for some reason, so here we are. We're on YouTube. Is where we are. Um, I'm I'm thinking about kids, Scott. Of course, I'm thinking about my kids. Um, oh man. Scott's holding on to his comeback on Blood Games 2 like a drowning sailor holds on to the last floating object in the ocean. Well, I mean, there was a lot of work that got put into that, and I didn't even put in like as much work as other people did. You know, I feel bad for the volunteers who they were just like, "All right, whoops. We fucked up, guys. Sorry, it ain't happening." Yeah, we got to tear down all the hard work, you know. There was like there were different areas that were built out a lot more than before. You know, I don't know how much was put into the Brandon Buckingham documentary. I don't know how much was revealed by anybody else, but like we were building out the wildlands. That was going to be like a legitimate location that there was going to be a faction out there. You know, we built out shitty a different way. um there was going to be people sleeping on the map, not just not this this is the closest thing I'll do to leaking information. There was going to be people sleeping on the map full time, not just the fish, but like literally people who were going to be camping out in some of the structures that were built up. There was going to be tents, and you know, like I said, there was going to be some like makeshift houses and stuff like that that people were going to be camping out in, you know. It was going to be a lot more grand in scale, and there was a lot of bugs that were fixed, and there was a lot of new ideas, fresh ideas that were being added in. And it just sucks to have been around and to see that like almost come to fruition, and it didn't. And it's like, fuck, dude, like shit. It would be so cool to see that, you know? Not to mention, like I said, the storyline. If I'm going to be honest with you, I was going to be a big part of the storyline. And not even because I was like trying to write myself in, but that's just the storyline that the guys that were doing most of the writing came up with, you know. When I asked to be on the writers team, I didn't realize I was biting off a lot more that I could chew. These guys, for one thing, even if they weren't full time, they were dedicating a lot more time to it than I was able to. So they were moving at a pace that I just was not able to move at. So I would throw ideas out there that I'm thinking about at like work, and these guys are already like 10 steps ahead of where I am right now, you know. um but it was still cool, it was fun. And I don't know, like maybe something will happen, but it's just, man, what could have been with that, you know, what could have been with that. um Did you see Clavicular Mog the guys? Yeah, yeah. I didn't watch any of that stream. I'll be honest with you. I'm not interested in grift right guys. And like you know, you can say what you want about like those guys individually. Like most of them are grifters. Fuentes seems okay, but he's also not 1,000,000% my speed. I'm sure he's a cool guy to be around. He's probably like, you know, fun to hang out with and shit like that. But yeah, I don't pay too close attention to them. I do think it's funny though that Clavicular is the one dude who like, because like look, if you're gonna go to a club, this is coming from a guy who, again, I don't go to clubs because I literally I would have more success hanging around a fucking parking lot, like some kind of fucking flasher. If I wanted to pick up women, I would have more success throwing on a trench coat and a fucking like a hat that like obscures my face, walking around a parking lot and trying to strike up conversation with women there than I would at a club. There, I've been to bars, I've been to parties, not clubs, but you know, like what is a club? It's basically just a party at some fucking building in a city, right? Um, like there's just something about those environments I have a hard time. I have a hard time being like, I can't find a fucking excuse to just be like, hey, so, especially nowadays. Well, for one thing, I'm married, right? But like, I do think about it sometimes where it's like nowadays, it must be absolutely fucking insane where it's like, you can't bump into a girl and start a conversation because the whole time she's like, this guy wants to fuck. He wants to fuck. And it's like, yeah, you're right. You're right. I do. You're right. But like, can we just have a little bit of fun with it? Like, do you have to be such a fucking like no sell bitch about it? Whether you like the idea or hate the idea, can we just have a little fun with it? Does it have to be like you're just absolutely a fucking cunt because that's what you've been conditioned to do by feminism? Is like whenever a guy wants to date you, you're just like, no, I'm gonna be mean to him. It's like literally like all women have to do is just be nice to men and it'll all work out. But they can't do that, because feminism won't let them because they've been conditioned to not understand how disrespectful they are. It's oh, excuse me. It's like how a child from an abusive family might be like, "Oh, I thought everybody got burned with cigarettes." It's like that, right? Where like something so bad happens so often that it almost becomes normal. And because it's normal, like you just kind of learn to live with it, right? And that's kind of what women are today. It's insane. Um Scott was going to win an award from the Sundance Film Festival for his role in Blood Games too, exactly. Of course. Scott is too Scott is too cool for the club. Of course, of course. You you was at the club bottoms up when I met you. Oh boy. Red Bar is watching you, Jet and Sam. Watch your back. The investigation is underway. Uh-oh. Not Red Bar. Um. Nah, we're all having fun. You ever hear of me, Scott? I'm Chad. I'm Chad, king of racism. Ah, yes. But yeah, what I was talking about with clavicular, right? It's just funny that you have all these dudes who like they have no game and they hide behind being like, no, dates are a waste of time, dude. Nah, dude, dates are a waste of time, man. It's like clavicular is just like, oh, we're at the club. Fuck yeah, let's talk to some women. And he starts chatting up some gals, starts mingling, you know. And you got all these other dudes who are like, dude, I'm an alpha male. Women want me, and it's like they're too afraid to talk to women is the thing. You got to have balls to be able to talk to women. Like and if there's one piece of advice I could give you, it's to like not care about looking stupid because hitting on women is inherently stupid no matter what. The things you're going to say, they're foolish. And you could get into the psychology behind why you do it, why it works and stuff like that. But like you just be overthinking it and you don't need to fucking overthink it. Just fucking you see a girl, find something that stands out and compliment it and see if you can get a conversation started. This is the closest thing to like infield dating that you're ever going to hear from me. It's women wear their egos. Women, instead of having personalities, a lot of women have accessories. So when she's wearing like a certain kind of boots, when she's got a handbag or something like that, maybe the handbag might be a little gay to compliment the handbag. She might get the wrong idea, but like, you know, um, she's wearing a certain shirt, she got a choker on. Compliment a girl's choker. I shit you not. Be like, wow, you look really good in that choker. I know women don't wear chokers anymore, but like, I can remember like 8, 9 years ago they did, and that was like the easiest. That was like a slam dunk. You see a girl walking in the convenience store, you got your trench coat on, you got the hat that covers your face, you follow her into the convenience store, you know, and you wait for her to get up to the counter, and you're standing there in front of the counter with the hood of your jacket on like this, and you go, nice choker. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's a fucking you're in there like swimwear, dude. You know, but like it's that simple. You don't have to overthink it. And I'm saying this because I remember being 16, 17, 18, all the way up to like age 19, 20, and I just was like I had no fucking clue, you know? I had no clue. I was so nervous about looking stupid and like getting in trouble practically, you know? Like and that's the fucked up thing is like back then you didn't get in trouble for fucking up. Today you might get in trouble for fucking up. But like what kind of trouble are you going to get into? Like, this guy tried to talk to me. Like people know by now. people people know by now, like, you know, like, oh, you know, if that guy is hitting on you, he's just trying to be nice. Even if he's creepy, he's just trying to be nice. Just say no as politely as you can and fucking walk away. It's that simple, you know? Um, okay, well, Clavicular just turned 20 and he has confidence in chicks and looks max money. So let's just chill. Oh boy. Would you care to comment about nah, I don't really know anything about that. I'll be honest with you, Mr. Bogan. I'll be honest with you. I really don't pay attention to anything that is said about anyone, you know? Like, I know Turkey Tom's going through it right now. I did ask some people, like, hey, what's up with Tom? And they explained it. And it just seems like something that I'm not interested in. It seems like nobody was genuinely no, like, it just, it seems like a shitty situation with shitty people. And I'm not calling Tom shitty. I'm just saying that like it's a shitty situation and there are shitty people involved. And I don't know that I trust whoever's saying whatever. And I've never met Tom in person. I'll say that much. But like I've spoken to him before and he seems like a cool guy. So, you know, like whatever, you know. I like the internet's a shitty place and there's shitty people on there who want to try and take people down just for nothing sometimes. And unless there's a police report filed on anything, I'm not really interested in hearing about it, you know. Or if I am interested in hearing about it, it's only because I'm being a woman and I want to hear the gossip. That's it, you know. Um I think you're actually just a clav fan. This is a pro clavicular stream. I mean, like it's it is like I said, it is pretty funny how he's got all these dudes. I mean, Nick Fuentes, he makes it pretty clear that he's not trying to like fuck hoes and stuff like that. And could Nick be gay? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Like beats me. I don't really care either way. But like when it comes to Andrew Tate, when it comes to like some of these other dudes, Sneeko and stuff like that, you know, it's just it's so funny to see them like sitting in a circle, like yeah, dude, men, yeah, dude, alpha male, dude, we're out, dude, we're all alphas. It's good to finally be together as alphas. It's great to finally be together. I'm so glad that we as alphas are finally together right now. Like it's just so funny to see them doing that, and then Clavicular's like, "What's up, ladies? You know, what's up, ladies? How we doing tonight? You know, that's fucking great, dude. It's so fucking funny to see that. Um, man, Scott, you ever think of limiting your monologues to like 2 minutes or something? Get like a timer going. Nah, that's what I'm here for is to talk to you guys. What do you want? You know. Anyway, um, eu gosto de pessoas negras. I forget what pessoas is. I got to look that one up. I do know it's something funny though. Uh, yes. I mean, look, I'll be honest. I don't discriminate, you know. I don't have a type. Um I can like beauty is beauty regardless of what skin color it wears. I'm not one of those we're one race, the human race types of people, but like they're like I do find certain features on a black woman to be very attractive. I will say that. I like when they have their natural hair. Um, I'm not a big fan of like dreads and some kinds of braids I do like. But I don't like seeing like fake ass weaves. It's one thing if it's done right, but most weaves are not done right. Um, and then you get nice like smooth dark complexion. I like that. I don't mind that in a black woman. I won't lie. But like yeah, I don't look. I I just like girls. I just like girls. I just really like girls is what I like. All of them. What's that fucking what was that dude? Hold on. Hold up. I want to see if I can find this dude's shit. Oh yes. Oh fuck yeah, this guy. Oh dude, this fucking guy. Hold up. Hold up. Is it here? Yep. All right, and I gotta take that off as well. The classic, it's the fucking classic, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this bad Larry going.
Sad that there's no muscly girls in here. Well, I mean, yeah, but sure, I like to joke around and talk about how, oh, I'm strong women all the time, but that's not the only girls I like. I like big girls, pretty kitty girls, really witty girls, singing ditty girls. I like the leggy girls with the nice thighs. I like a good chest, no matter what size. I like the belly folds, I like the six packs, really tall queens, and the short stacks. From the mild girls to the wild girls. You got style girls, make them round girls. Yeah, I just really like girls.
This dude's sitting here like I like the girls that are drawn to look like underage girls. That's what this dude's sitting here like that. This dude's I would not be surprised if this dude draws that type of shit. It would not surprise me one bit. This fucking guy. It's like holy fuck, man. I just like girls. I like girls. There's like a queer version of being straight. That's a really good way to put it, smart moron. It's a safe horny, which I'm so glad we're starting to break out of that. You don't see safe horny shit as much anymore. Um, it's like the queer version of being straight. That is such a great way of putting it, smart moron. You should just change your name to smart underscore and that's it. Fucking yeah, like man, ish. Just neutered masculinity, neutered neutered just neutered masculinity. That guy's a fucking eunuch. And there's a desperation to it that women do not find attractive. Of course, fucking they don't want desperation. Like they women don't want to know that you will take any girl, right? I'm not saying that you have to be like, oh, I have a type, but like the idea that you're gonna like oh yeah, I just like girls. I just like girls. Yeah, I like the tall girls and the short stacks. And I like the dick girls and like fucking women don't want to hear that. They want to hear that you have like some kind of standard, even if it's not like in a like an objective standard of beauty. It's just like, no, I prefer this, or like, yeah, I like this kind of thing, or whatever. Women prefer that. Why is auto infanticide here? Auto infanticide used to hang out all the time. Fucking Scott, I really like you set. Yeah, auto infanticide used to be here all the time. Fucking I can't tell who's who because the YouTube chat sucks now. Um it doesn't tell you who it is. It just shows you the at. It shows you the handle. So instead of me, if I was in this chat, instead of it being Scott Sullivan MMA, 3 words, which is the name of my channel, it would be at Scott Sullivan MMA, as in like a Twitter handle type thing, you know? So like everybody's handles are a little bit different from their actual YouTube name. So there's some people I can't even tell who they are, you know? Otto is lost. We are trying to find him. Yeah. Scott can't tell who's who because he has trouble reading. Yeah, I don't read so good. Good thing my handle is the same exactly, you know. We're gonna have to get into the we're gonna have to get into some arc raiders, to some bark taters in just a second. Have you oh shit, you know what? Yeah, we'll check out the Scott thread real quick. Oh no. I always get confused about I always get confused about which board to go to. Somebody told me it's called Scotty Rocker General, which is hilarious. I'm gonna scroll down real quick to make sure that there's no like weird like stuff that might get me banned, you know, on the YouTube. I just want to, you know, just a quick look here. Just a quick look here. Bada bing, bada boom. I think we are good. So we're gonna check out the Scotty Rocker thread, all right, which is bang right here. All right. You see. Scotty Rocker Pussy Slayer edition. Holy shit. Holy shit. News. Scott has rocked the house tonight. Everyone just had a good time. Happy to do it. Fucking man, I want to say thank you to the people who do this because like I really do appreciate the love and you know, also like I appreciate this too. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Like I do this for fun. I'm not that worried about like, you know, everything regarding my channel, like how big it grows or anything like that. But I would like for my channel to grow. You know, I would like for my channel to grow. Apparently this is number 6. I didn't know there was 5 of them before this. I wish I knew that. I wish I knew about that shit. But anyway, home. I remember this from a couple of weeks ago. I did this. And I was thinking, right? Because I've seen edits of me, right, talking about the grape review things. People have sent me the grape review edits of me, and I thought it was funny that like you see me looking away. Somebody said I need to do thumbnails for some of the videos that I've been doing lately. I've been doing fight reviews, right? And I think I should take this and I should use it for the thumbnails. I could just slap it on the thumbnail and throw it up there. You know, I think that'd be pretty funny. A toast to Scott Sullivan. Thank you very much. Gotta have that Baja Blast. Hey, dickhead, you shot me in the dick, bro. Fucking, I remember that happening, and it was just like, man, you know, I'm glad it got caught on camera because if something like that is gonna happen, I'd rather it be good content, you know. And then like, I was gonna play Cage again in Blood Games too, you know, that much was obvious, and I still have the jacket. I needed a new hat. I bought a new dagger that I painted, and I was gonna be a lot more legit this time. I was gonna have like cargo pants, like tactical pants. I was gonna be wearing boots. You know, I was gonna have an actual like shoulder holster. You know, and I was gonna have a different, more unique sword this time around. I'll show you the dagger. I'll show you the dagger. One moment. POV, you're about to die. I painted this myself. I like how it came out. I just like the color scheme a lot, you know. I think that's the thing that I like the most about this. It's kind of like regal in a certain way. And the story behind this that I was going to tell if I ever had to explain the deal with this thing was either one, I found it at the Duke's castle, or two, it got corrupted by the Duke's energy during the final battle, right? I was gonna say that I was at the final battle. I was just off screen. I was over in the wildlands, or I was over in the I was over in the I was over in the downs. I was over in the downs, trying to find as many vampires as I could take out, and like there like it killed so many vampires it got corrupted, and that's why there's this like paint scheme or something. I was gonna have lore for that. I did get a lot of compliments about my uniform, my costume, though. Even like some of the extras were even like, whoa, dude, that shit rocks. And that's how I knew I did a good job. I got a compliment from Sam right out the gate. Sam is the one who made up the Cage name. We were originally going to go Cade because it was going to be like a straight up rip off of Blade, and he was like, you should do Cage instead. So that's what I became Cage literally the day of the launch. Literally the launch day I became Cage. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, shit. Let's get a chant going. Scott. This this was when things broke down, and I didn't know what to do, and I just started day drinking. And by the time night came, I was pretty sloshed. Me and Mike were both pretty fucked up. I remember this was the cell challenge in the tower at the arena, and me and Mike were both kind of fucked up. So yeah, the last thing I really remember like that was Letty accusing me of faking, which is funny because no, I was not faking. Uh, hell yeah. This is one of my favorites right here. Um, is this what you guys do? You just chant my name? Scott streamed yesterday. I missed it. Well, I'm streaming now, but I don't know if you're here right now. If you are, thank you. Yes. Yes. Oh, excuse me, man. Cage would destroy Batman, of course. Of course. Scott Sullivan is going to heaven. I hope so. I fucking hope so. Just a bunch of fucking badasses sharing a thread. Hell yeah. And then yeah, the Death Stranding things. The Death Stranding things. Hell yeah. I remember somebody made a bunch of those. Scott, can you teach us to flirt as good as you? Oh. Yeah, this chick. I mean, I gave, say what you want. Say what you want. I gave good advice earlier. I did give good advice earlier, No, not happening, pal. Oh, Scoot suicide arc would be Kino. I don't know. Never say never. Never say never. What the hell is this? Like a lot of these pictures are not nearly as old as you would think they would be. Like I've been in this it's been 6 or 7 months since I've been in this place in this current location that I live at, and uh a lot of these pictures are from that. So a lot of these are pretty recent. Scott Mania, MMA, Monster Maniacs, what the I don't know what that is, but I want it. Blowing thick, fat ropes directly into my mouth for Scotty. Holy shit. Oh yeah. I've yeah, this was the tire one. I asked Grok to edit out the tires, and it was pretty funny. I liked it. Oh shit. Yo, that's pretty sick. That was when I was like writhing on the ground because I got hit with a fireball. That's actually really cool. I like how my shoes are all fucked up. They look like they got duct tape and shit on them now. Um we we need a Scotty Grok more pictures of him. Holy shit. Scotty Grokker's in the house tonight. Oh man, that's crazy. Yo, this is fucking crazy, bro. Hell yeah. You should have had Letty with a steel chair coming in because I'm pretty sure that's when Letty came in is when Claire was on top of me and I I think I was showing her how to get out of the mount. Either that or we were rolling and I allowed her to take the mount position on me just because I didn't want to like beat the fuck out of her. But yeah, either it would have been funny if Letty was coming in from this side with like a steel chair or something like that, or like a barbed wire wrapped baseball bat. Oh shit, somebody already said that. Oh hell yeah, tattoo idea for Scott Sullivan. B- Bone off. Fuck yeah. Oh man, rippling back, rippling back. No man can resist the blade's power. Yo, that's pretty insane. Oh, I remember this one from the season 2 finale. What's this one? Oh, damn. What's that guy's problem? Telling people to kill themselves. We we love Scott in this house. This is not the worst picture of me that I've ever seen. You know, I should use this. I should use that for a headshot. I should use this for a headshot. You know. Oh fuck yeah, dude. This thing. Hell yeah, man. Yo, that's cool as fuck. I'm gonna. I'm kind of speeding through this because I do want to play some Arc Raiders, but I am gonna save the ones that I think are really cool, and this one's included. This one is definitely included in that. What board is this even on? It is on, uh, Bant. It is on international slash random Bant slash SRG, whatever it is. Oh yeah, so, somebody sent me this and I posted it on Twitter. Um, I really like that one. What's this one? Oh, some. I'm curious to see if Grok or if Sora fucks around with this thing at all because you do AI edits of yourself for an entire stream. You know, crazy thing. I was thinking about. I was thinking about for a stream. I might tell Grok I'm suicidal and see if I can convince him to tell me I should go through with it. I was thinking about that at work today. I was like, I wonder what would happen. I wonder what would happen if I was just like Grok. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I look Grok. I just think it's about that time now. I think it's about that time. I just do it. You know. Anyway, somebody ripped the whole thing and put it on here. I've been wondering what this is from. I've been wondering what this is from for a while. I still don't know where this is from. Set the page to auto update from the bottom so you can see new posts. Ooh, yeah. I'll do that. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is from the season 2 finale. I was very happy to be there as you can see. Don't let it die. And then yeah, I figured this fine dickhead, but we're taking heavy losses. Without a new season, Scotty and his rockers are only at 20% operational capacity. Oof, sorry guys. Um Man. Shit nobody cares about enthusiast. I'm over the whole Scott thing. It was funny for like a week. Um, what do people mean by abrasive? Maybe Scott posting was ironic for you, but the rest of us love the guy. Scott is kind to his friends. He works hard and he does everything he can to make bits entertaining for his viewers. Give one of his streams a chance, push past his abrasive first impression, and you will see that he has a heart of gold. All diamonds are rough on the edges, but they're all damn beautiful. Well, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that. When when I catch Jay Dyer in the streets, it's on site. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Man. It's it's a good cast. Fuck yeah. You know, I'm pretty sure I took these pictures because somebody was like, "Hey man, I want to make some thumbnails for you." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, you're doing it for free, fine." And then I think they just posted them to 4chan. I think that's what happened, you know. Um so yeah, it's funny that I keep seeing that around. Um re- Requesting a Scotty stream. Hey, I'm right here right now, my friends. What's going on, Joe Butt Slasher? Hey, Scotty, I'm slaving away to big tech. Glad to see you're still kicking and well. Hey, I'm glad to see you're still kicking and well too, my friend. You know, I think we're all slaving away one way or another. Oh, what's going on, Cavalog? It's good to see you as well. It's good to see you as well. Thank you both for being here. That was one of the panel type shows MDE did. I can't remember which, like the dating show, etc. Also, Wagwan, big man. Wagwan. Hell yeah. This was a fun day. This was a fun day. I showed up expecting to do more boxing, and they were like, "Yo," like I walk in and they have fucking sand going down on the floor, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And they were like, "Yeah, just go up there and play games with them." So you know, we played games. You know, I drank a little bit. Hell yeah! I don't even know what the hell this is supposed to be. Am I is my face supposed to be flipped inside out? Is that what this is? I'm confused. Oh, excuse me. That is pretty goated close up. It might be over. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. That was like YouTube is so annoying that way, you know. It can be hard to catch the algorithm in a real way. So because of that, like I knew this one was going to blow up because well, you know, comparatively, 21,000 views is not that much. I think it has like 30,000 right now, but I knew this was going to blow up compared to a lot of my other content because this was like a very viral thing. These videos in this one, the three ones in this one, I just like I found on Facebook and I was like, whatever, I might as well continue on with the with what I did here, you know? And that's probably gonna be a big excuse me, that's probably gonna be a big part of where my content goes in the future, if and when I do start making videos again. um because they're just easier to make. The thing that sucks is that they all get age restricted. Like that's what happened with this one. It got age restricted, and that's part of the reason why it didn't even break 100 fucking views. Same thing with the most recent one I put out. There was a fight where a dude pulled a bat on like 7 dudes and he basically won the fight. That got age restricted, you know. Oh, excuse me. It's unfortunate and it's annoying. This is an all-timer, Scotty. Dude, my wife uses this picture. My wife uses this picture in our WhatsApp conversations. She made this picture into a sticker. Baby. Baby, come here. Come here. It's the fucking picture.
I love it. What I use all the time.
Punk ass.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best sticker.
All right. That's what the fuck, man. You just gotta love old Scotty. I don't know how you couldn't. Man. This is kind of a long one, you know? I like the pumpkin. That was kind of a shitty Halloween stream, if we're being honest. It kind of sucked. But the one I did later on in the weekend was not the worst. It was not that terrible, you know. We got when Kato surprised me here. I didn't think she'd know what to do if I ended up in the mount position on her. I don't even know what the hell this is supposed to be. That's just pretty crazy. Oh, oh, geez, you can see a little bit of the hot fries on my lips. Oh man, I I do be snacking. I miss this setup. It was nice to have like a little bit more room in back. I mean, obviously everything was all fucked up here, you know, like but like it was nice to have a bit of a background. I just I liked it. You know, I miss the setup. I do. I do. I miss the setup. Um, what's this one? Someone told me there's a thread dedicated to me. I meant to take a look. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here it is. That's it. I'm naming the next thread FTL Scott so more people see it. Scott's aura is meant to be enjoyed by all. Well, like I said, I appreciate that you would do these. I appreciate that you're doing these. You know, after I fuck his wife, I'm going to fuck Scott. Not if I fuck you first. Oh yeah. Somebody sent me this one too. Is this isn't Nah, this isn't from Call of Duty. I remember there was a Call of Duty or something like that where like you end up in the point of view of somebody in the International Space Station and like the ISS gets like blown away into space basically. Ah yeah, somebody sent me this one too. On the old wise tree of the forest. I'm wondering what the original picture of this was. Here I am, excited to be here. Oh, there it is. So a toothpick changes everything. Fuck yeah. All right, so real quick, somebody told me to hit auto update. I don't know if there are any more. Hell yeah. Hold on. Fuck yeah, dude. This is great. Shadow Scotty Rockers. Proud warrior, proud Scott warrior present. Hey, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. What Scott is actually doing. I'm I'm a proud Irish American. The potato famine was the saddest moment in history. Jews are, oh man. The Irish are good people. Northern Ireland is Irish. The Brits are massacring them. Well, they are, damn it. They are. Don't you talk about the Gorta Moor. Scott consuming Scott content. Hell yeah. It's Scottception. Okay, Scott, I will give you this. The Wagwan was funny. I'm Team Scott now. Boomba clot. Ghost or Advanced Warfare, we hated it then, but it was actually pretty good. Yeah, I never played either of those. I don't think I played either of those anyway. We'll go back to that thread after we play a little bit of Arc Raiders. Okay, we'll play a few rounds of Arc Raiders. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, like I said, we'll play a few rounds of Arc Raiders. We'll have a little bit of fun with it, and I'll go back and I'll see if there's anything else that got posted there. I gotta play Knights of the Old Republic 2. This is 1. Here it is, 2. I gotta play 2, but like I said, I'm still playing through my second playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I'm having a good time with it. The W Clavicular. Hell yeah. Do you guys think Clavicular is a Scotty rocker? Yeah, it's unfortunate that it didn't work out. The kick stream. I do want to play the kick stream for sure, 100%. And you know, like we're going to have a kick exclusive stream one way or another. And thank you everybody who showed up today despite the technical issues. You know, let's just try and have a good time, all right? Everybody just have a good time. While I'm waiting for Arc Raiders takes a while for me to load up, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check some Twitter. Oh man, I'm tired. It's funny how Brittany Venti is just all over Twitter, like just like starting shit with any woman that she can, you know? Like I always forget to I always forget to unfollow her. You know, she just can't help but be like a fucking grifting idiot, you know, and it's so crazy to see that shit. It's annoying seeing Stella Montes Night Raid. I should jump into that. I'm gonna hit a free loadout, even though that's a bad idea on Stella, because you know, that's very much a PvP zone. Yeah. It's annoying seeing it's annoying seeing traitors is what it is, you know. Like, I expect a feminist to be a feminist. I expect somebody who claims that they're like actually principled and you know, they're not just like here to make a buck and to like convince people to give them things, you know. Like, you expect those people to actually be okay, but you know. Women live in a cage that gets tighter every year. Men live in a field that gets lonelier and lonelier every year. Yeah, I could see that. I could see what you mean there. Schwab. Boink. Oh shit. Oh shit. I wasn't supposed to do that. I wasn't supposed to do that. Uh-oh. 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 That was meant to be like a cheeky little move where I could get some XP for damaging the Ark. You know, that wasn't supposed to be like, I wasn't supposed. Oh shit! Damn it! I wasn't supposed to run down there. There we go. Hell yeah. Loneliness is quiet. Marriage is a woman nagging you like you're her child. I don't. Oh, interesting. What's that? Oh, wires. No, I'm good on that. I don't know exactly what you mean about that CPT. Ooh. I might already have that. If I have it, I'm either going to give it to somebody else. Whoop. I do not want that thing to know I'm here. That thing will absolutely fucking ruin me. I need to get out of here. A lot of people hated PvP in this game. Like, I've seen some people bitching that it's not just PvE. Yeah, I mean, ooh, gun case. Gun case. Hell yeah. I'll take that. And I'll take this too. And I will hope and pray. Ooh, another gun case. Another gun case. Ooh, perfect. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna take that. Over encumbered, but I am alright with that for now. Oh, jeez. Oh. I've never used a gun like that before, so. Oh, damn it. Damn it. You fucking idiot. Get out of here. Yeah, it's PV, like, Stella Montes is a place where people tend to go PvP a little bit more, you know? Like, people are a little more accepting of PvP. And I mean, even then, it's like, what are you gonna do if you don't want PvP? Like, you're gonna be like, no, stop, you know? It's like, of course not. You either fight or you die. There is no in between. Ah, somebody calling a train. Dixie Normus, hell yeah. Somebody is over there, I feel like. I might be able to get him. Well, I wish I was in Dixie. Either that or they're right below me. Ah. I cracked him. That's good. Oh, man. I'm gonna see if I can't. Could use that. Ooh, you know what? I need to just get out of here. Oh yeah, dude. I need to get out of here, dude. I can't even afford to fuck around. I have way too much valuable stuff. I have to go over there. I have to hope and pray that nobody spawn camping. Extract camping. And I have got to get the fuck out of here. Ooh, perfect. Train's here. Oh, damn it. Just in case. You see this right here? That's not exactly a good thing. I'm gonna hide right here. Ooh, I don't like that either. I don't like that either. I'm gonna hide right here because, you know, chances are nobody's gonna fucking see me. Instead of having to watch everywhere, you know, I watch down there, and chances are it's only gonna matter if somebody's there. I wish they could unironically get iDubbbz as a freeloader. Yeah, that would be good, you know. I guess, you know, I saw a clip where Sam said he reached out to iDubbbz as a friend, and he just was like not interested. It's like, all right, yeah, this is what it is. What? Oh shit, yo. Oh man, thank God, man. You, LMAO, you sounded like Rocky when you said you fight or you die. You fight or you die. Man. Yeah. I wanted to try and fuck that guy up, but I mean with complex gun parts, magnetic accelerator, I have a Trailblazer blueprint that I can either oh, you see I already learned this. So I think I'll either sell it or I'll give it to somebody who doesn't already have it. Cuz I play with the dudes that I used to play AoE with. You know, I'm trying to have Taylor get into this game cuz I guess he's not really big into like you know, mouse and keyboard when it comes to shooters and stuff like that. But you know, we got him playing. Maybe you know, maybe he'll pick it up. But yeah, like this is like finding a Renegade and Osprey, like all this stuff. There's no way. Like I had to get out of there. You know. Yeah, it's always a good thing to bury the hatchet, you know. It's always a good thing to it's always a good thing to try and make friends where there were none before, you know. And nah, you know, I'm gonna go another free loadout. Oh, jeez. In that case, need to sell some of this shit. Interesting. Yeah, I don't need these fucking syringes. Fuck that. Find those everywhere. Find water pumps everywhere, too. Arc alloy. I get metal parts everywhere I go. Same with fabric. You know, I have Scrappy picking that shit up for me anyway, so I might as well just say fuck it and go. Tick pod. I forget what you can recycle these. Yeah, fucking selling that. Ruined parachute. I'm sure that'll go into fabric, right? Yeah, fabric. So in that case, selling that. Bad mamma jamma. Mechanical components is exactly what I need for something. I never use the zip lines. Alright, do I have enough space? That's enough space. Okay, we can do another free loadout. I'd like to go damn battlegrounds because I'm hoping I get a pharaoh again, or I can find a pharaoh because I wanna pick as many of those I wanna pick as many hornets out of the sky as I can. Oh, I could level yeah, I leveled up too, so alright. Rattler, which is not great, but you know, I can make it work, I suppose. Especially we're early into this, so if I can find another firearm, that would be good. I might find one around here, but it wouldn't surprise me if I don't. Water pump, metal parts. Yeah, I'll take explosive compound. Being a little more selective because, like, I'm just gonna end up selling a lot of the shit anyway. Can be thrown to create noise. Oh yeah. What is that? A syringe. I just sold a bunch of those. Oh, perfect. Take that, and there's nothing else. That hasn't been scavenged yet. No, it hasn't. You know, I just spawned in here like a minute 40 ago. Ooh, shield recharger. Perfect. I'm gonna need that. Lure grenade, I guess. Oh. Somebody's shooting. I'm gonna go in that direction and see what it is. Oh, actually. Should pop one of these bad Larrys open. Whoa, WH asks if view botting. How many people are fucking watching me right now? Like 5? 3? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, no bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Shit. Oh. Oh, perfect. It's already flaming. Oh, hell yeah. Perfect. See, I wanna take down as many of these things as I can, as many of those wasps, because they're fun to take out, you know. Either that or I could. Ooh, yeah. That's a yeah. I almost called it a missiler. Nah, rocketeers though. Those things will fuck you up. You know, especially if they're especially if any of they're seekers. Uh-oh. Ooh. Hmm. I don't know exactly what those things are yet. I keep forgetting to ask. I don't like them though. I will say that much. I do not like them. Somebody's here. If I can get a jump on them, I'm going to. I guess not. Yeah, he's got a lot more shit than I do too. So I would have to really. I'm gonna follow him though, just in case, because you never know. Have you seen that thing where you shoot at someone's feet to bait them into killing you so they can put in the aggro server? Nah, I haven't seen anything like that. What is even the aggro server? I'm confused about what that would be. I ain't about to extract yet. You know, I got a lot more shit that I could find. A lot more shit that I could get. Oh, oh, oh. The ticks. Huh? Who's shooting? Oh. I'll help him out. I shouldn't have helped him though, because if he died, I could have took his shit. Still though, I just like killing those things. It is fun to go balls to the wall on the arc. If you don't kill anyone, you're in nice mode. I had no clue. I mean, I just go to Stella whenever I want to kill somebody, especially if I'm playing teams. Like if I'm doing duos or trios. You know, if you're doing any kind of teams, yeah. I only have 24 left, so I should probably extract soon, meaning now. And if this guy is easy to take out, I will. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like if you're doing duos or trios, like forget about it. Stella, you're gonna be fucked. There's nobody is nice on Stella, 2s and 3s. Hey pal. Go go ahead, call it in. Go ahead, call it in. You got a purty mouth. That's that's such an asshole move, bro. Oh man, I'm such a fucking asshole for that one, dude. Oh man. It's so fun to mess with people. Should I hold on. This guy is gonna fucking hate my ass, dude. Oh man. That was such a dick move, bro. I'm such an asshole for that. That's part of why I play this game though. It's so fun just to fuck with people like that. The matchmaking keeps people play together by aggro level, so if you kill anyone, you are locked in with aggro players. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Um, I'm gonna do Dan Battlegrounds, and I'm gonna play. Oh, I need more plastic parts. Yeah, that is the one thing about getting rid of shit like that. I have a Pharaoh, so I will use that. All right, we're good on that front. We're gonna keep these just because why not? I wanna, like I said, I wanna hunt Ark, you know? So I wanna run around with a Pharaoh because I can go Pharaoh and then actually, you know what? I might say fuck it and do a kettle instead. I like the kettle better anyway. Let's send to stash. Yeah. All right. I got a butt pocket this time, so if I find anything too cool, I'll go ahead and I'll throw it in there. I'll jam it right into that butt pocket. All right, here we are. Ooh, I'm about 5 minutes into this, so... Some stuff might already be looted. That is no good. That's alright, though, you know. Like I said, I wanna kill Ark. You know, I wanna find Ark that I can kill. I have revitalizing squat, so it makes it a little bit better. Ooh, one of these things. If I can find one of those batteries or whatever the hell they are, I can throw it in there and get some actual decent loot. Light gun parts, heavy ammo. I did need heavy ammo. That's pretty good. Uh-oh. I don't like that noise. I forget what that noise means. It's not good, though. Definitely not. I'll take the power bank. It's right over me. Ooh, damn. Oh. Alright, okay. So. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's exactly what I need. I sit here like, I want to kill Ark, and then I find shit that's actually, like, really good I find shit that's, like, really good for loot. You know? If I have to, I might head to the water treatment elevator if it's still even open, you know? That's the thing that sucks, is these things, the elevators close down, you know? And, you can't get home through there. Ah, yes. Secret grenades, snap blast grenades, some ammo. Take that, take that. Ooh, yes. See, Il Toros aren't like crazy good. Why am I running like that? Why am I running like this? What is going on here? Yeah, I don't want that. That thing went behind. Ah, damn it, again. Oh, shit. Damn. You gotta lead these things. Oh. There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I was talking about with destroying these things. Is you hit them a couple of times with the Pharaoh, and then you switch to the Kettler, and it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good, I've got to say. Let's see if I can snipe that thing from all the way over here. Ah. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I ain't gonna waste tons more heavy ammo either. Oh, there's one. I'm not quite used to having to aim in this game yet. As you guys can tell. Shit. I forget, did I have multiple? Yes, I did. I found one right away. That is not bad. Good. Sweet. Let's see here. Oh.
Head home at the water treatment elevator.
It's also the central swamp lift, but I'm a little bit closer to that one. Whoa, that was a close one. Oh, somebody killed it, I think. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, there he is. Come on. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. It's definitely not a good idea to do it again, though. I see he's got a single-handed weapon, which means he's got better shit than I do. Oh. Oh. Oh, dude. Oh man, that would have been so fucking funny. That would have been so fucking funny. Hold on. Yo, am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Oh, hell yeah. That's, yo. That's such a dick move. Anyway. So yeah, that was fun. Unfortunately, we didn't, yeah, this guy right here. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's not bad. Heavy shield. Probably have to use that for a heavy shield because I already have a snap hook. I'm sure having multiple of them is probably not a bad thing. But, you know, then I got light gun parts, some heavy ammo, fucking power bank. Secret grenade, that's not bad. Homing grenade that targets a single nearby arc, dealing explosive damage on impact. Nice, nice. I could have used that earlier. Oh, excuse me. I also forgot to use the butt pocket. But, yeah, so... we played a couple of those. I'll check in on the the thing. I'll see if there's any updates. Seems like there isn't. Yeah, no, that's it. Anyway, so yeah, sorry this went the way it did. Obviously, it didn't go to plan. That sucks. What you gonna do? You know, I'll try and troubleshoot the issues, and we'll do a Kick exclusive stream soon. I will let you know when. I don't even know what the hell that was, but maybe there's something to do with the multi-streaming on OBS or something like that. Either way, though, thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate the hell out of you, as you know. Um, I will probably be streaming Friday night, if not Saturday, if not, I don't know, Sunday. I'll be streaming soon though. I'll be streaming soon. I do got to get out of here. All right. And yeah, I will see you all later. Peace.